Hello everybody, welcome back to
sorry.
Random Insulting Music, we think.
Yeah.
And
music doesn't have to be insulting, it's just really.
It's just really, yeah.
That's the Indian guy, so immediately incensed and, I don't know, maybe some Bollywood dancers come out the wall. Drives around on a tuk-tuk.
Yeah, go to eat soli curry.
Elephants everywhere.
Yeah.
There's elephants everywhere in India. You can't go around the corner without finding an
statue
elephant.
of Ganesh, sort of.
Yeah. No other Hindu deity, just Ganesh.
Because that's the only one that matters, obviously.
Yeah. With his rat.
Yeah, because that's the only one that's visually interesting. Well, I say that. Jesus
that's
Christ.
The only one that's visually interesting.
That's the only one that's people seem to recognise her and, oh, that's an Indian god. How can you tell that's an elephant?
They won't have any of the, really, really sexual ones in this.
Oh, I hope. Oh. Anyway, there's no response to the knock at the door. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Are you going to open his door?
In.
I take a deep breath and give the door a louder knock. She pounds angrily. Always pound angrily.
It's the best way to get a response.
Yes. Hello? Oh my God.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, game, you've gone up in my estimation. A lot. A pretty blonde girl peeks out from behind the door. What's this? The sanctuary house for intensely attractive people? If so, what am I doing here? I'm beginning to feel somewhat insecure about my appearance, to say the least. Oh, fuck off. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Was I disturbing you?
Okay.
I've gone Russian because, yeah, that's how I feel. It's one of my two accents I can do.
You're Russian.
Yeah, badly. Come on, I do.
Pirate voice, which turns into a farmer.
Yeah. Not at all. I feel an awkward silence coming on. I should introduce myself before my flight response kicks in. I'm Anne. You? I'm Sally. Sally's a Russian. I moved in this last Friday.
That's the actual name.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that face.
I swear this is what we're going to make a special doll out of later. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you. Is that incense? Oh, this is just for meditation purposes. The energy here is so hectic that I feel like there needs to be something tranquil to balance it out. Energy? Energy! You know, things like, oh. I was with you all the way to auras.
Look, she had a load of incense, and it's a pretty white girl. What did you think was going to happen?
I know, but I was hopeful that she actually had
and
some...
speaking of someone who has a butt ton of incense, you know why I use it? Smells nice.
Yeah. You know, things like auras, the spiritual forces connecting everything in this world. But if there's too much of
I mean quantum entanglement.
If there's too much of one kind of energy, then...
Oh no.
Oh God. Oh God. Rakesh, get in here? I don't know. Sally winces. Everything ripples out from there. I'm going to keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like. No, thank you. Maybe some other time. Sitting in a smoke-filled room with a complete stranger, even one who seems perfectly nice, is still far outside my comfort zone. Okay.
University life, you get you over that.
Yeah. I'll see you at dinner. Do they eat together as well?
Well, I assume there's a communal kitchen. So maybe around the same time.
She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. I walk towards the yelling noise. It'd be rude to hide out and eavesdrop. I should at least see what's going on. Yes! Go in for the argument. Sounds like it.
Excuse me, I'm nosy. Just to stop 2 inches from me. Go. Carry on.
I walk further down the hall, knowing the sound of Isabella's outrage. The door to what I can only assume is her room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion's about. What?
Why does that person have a water balloon on their head?
And also, why is he wearing Granville's coat from Open All Hours? And Arkwright's, I suppose. It's probably Arkwright's because it's way too big for him.
Yeah, well, he's doing art shit, so...
Isabella is glaring at a young man who's acting like he's made some very regrettable decisions.
Well, he's wearing a water balloon for a hat, so yeah, that is... Something's gone wrong. Also, that curtain is made out of a rag rug. That's not normal.
This is true. I hope the two of them don't. What's going on with that bed?
Well, the fact it's a mattress with a rug on it.
Yeah. What the fuck? I hope the two of them don't fight. I've barely been here an hour. I'd hate to find out I've made a terrible mistake in living arrangements. Maybe it's not too late to get reassigned. Yet another good looker, though. I'm questioning her.
I think just anyone who isn't a direct relation to her.
Yeah. He looks like he came straight off the cover of a romance novel.
One for disappointed artists.
Yes. Is there any other kind?
With the water balloon fetish.
Oh, fuck off.
What? What? So she's a pole dancer as well. And
oh, they can go fuck themselves, like, with a hammer.
He's painted the pole for some reason, which would make it really bad to use.
Okay, I'm going Nicole. I can't believe you painted all over my dance pole. That's what she said. Or he's an exotic dancer and this house is secretly a strip club. What have I got myself into? Probably not that.
Stripper to pole dance. Pole dancing can be done for the sake of dancing and for exercise. Melt. Well, yes. She's from the backside of Beyond, so, you know. Yeah. Well, if it's the Indian guy, there's only one accent I can do for this. Dar, I be sorry. Do ye not like the colours? I
think I love you just a little bit, you know, purely platonically, but perfect.
Oh, it seemed appropriate. He's the only person wearing a hat, so, you know. I'm assuming he's a hat.
Yes, looks like a hat.
It does look like the blob is trying to dissolve his head.
It is, yeah. It is supposed to be a beret, but berries don't glow.
Yeah, they're not slightly translucent either.
They're not gelatinous.
It's just a jelly, slowly dissolving it. I be finding this giant bacterium. It be dissolving me as we speak.
It has nothing to do with the colours. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint on here.
Slip. Smack.
Okay, I'm just assuming it is exercise because otherwise I'm going to get offended.
But it be more vibrant.
No. Well, maybe a little, but I'm still mad because you should have asked before you went off and used my things in your art project. You wouldn't like me to take all your paintbrushes and tape them together to make a dance pole, would you? This guy thinks...
Dance poles specially designed so these things don't adhere to them, so wouldn't you have had to run a varnish it first and everything?
Yeah.
To make the paint stick to it.
Yeah, well, you'd have to strip off whatever's there, then probably sand it, and then prime it, and then paint it, and then wax it.
With the sander to get any form of grip.
Yeah.
Then you have to oh, bloody hell. You've been doing that for at least a day. Did no one notice? Did no one hear the sander? For Christ's sake.
It was in her room, so I'm assuming they thought it was
she was entertaining herself with sound of sort of grinding metal.
Guy thinks for a moment, then shakes his head.
I would not mind if ye did that.
And that's the problem. There's such a thing as a private, proper...
What's all this about, then? I'm sticking my nose into everyone's business.
Rakesh messed with my exercise pole?
So I see. And?
Wow.
Well, it's her stuff. That'd be why.
Yeah, it belongs to her.
Yeah.
You're the RA. Why don't you talk to him about it?
Oh, I'd love to, Isabella, but I'm afraid that over-regulating things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator. Ah!
Well, there is the dick part of that tater, so...
Yeah.
So there's one nice person we've established.
Well, there's one person who so far hasn't insulted anyone.
Yeah. Seriously?
I'm always serious. How else would I crush rebellions?
Ugh, whatever. I'm gonna take a shower.
Don't let the karma hit you on the way out. I'm a funny.
That's yeah. I'm not sure that was appropriate, Dominic. I feel like you should have taken the
I'm
situation.
going to lose my position shortly. Ha ha!
He spots me out of the corner of his eye.
Walk past you.
No, he ran past her to get to
That's,
the argument, because that's the important part: being able to gloat.
yep. Oh, Anne! I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have left halfway through orientation. Did you find your way around okay? It's a small house.
There's like 5 rooms. Oh, definitely. Please don't worry about it.
What my eyes are falling out again. Let me know if you need any help unpacking. I'd like to make it up to you somehow.
By going through your personal garments.
I'm going to steal your clothes.
Oh, I don't, but do you know where I could donate some things? I brought way too much, and instead of sending it back home, I decided I'm just going to stand here and hold my breath until you tell me what to do with it.
Of course. I know there are some clothes and book swaps on campus. Just have to look up when and where they are. Well, she doesn't want to swap things, is the thing. She wants less stuff. My God, your room's barren.
Wow. It's almost like you have no personality.
They haven't even decorated it. Someone just threw a bed in and a telly.
There's no personal items there whatsoever. Like, nothing.
He's got an alarm clock.
Oh, he's got a whole alarm clock.
And a massive pillow. Jesus Christ, look at that pillow.
Because if you notice, the headboard starts there. The headboard starts there. And then it just keeps on going because reasons. Yeah. What the fuck, game?
I'm not very good at drawing, but I'm better at perception than a lot of these games artists seem to be.
Oh, I
can only assume that they're rushed. That's all I can go with.
But even so, you still know what perspective looks like.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't go, pillow? Giant pillow?
Pillow!
Dominic spends the next hour looking up dates for dates, locations, and directions for the various swap events, along with directions to the nearest thrift stores in town. Never had a guy go so out of his way for me, though. I'm sure he's just him doing his job as an RA. Although he has already put in some kind of vested interest by keeping Dickface away from you. So
yeah, that's true.
As I walk out of Dominic's room with a sack of helpful papers in my arms, I see the pole painting boy come out of Isabella's room, covered in considerably more paint smearage than before. Did he spend all that time cleaning up? No. Oh, hi? At least I was louder this time, if not by much. He turns to me and presses his hands together in what I can only assume is
Really?
is a respectful gesture.
Namaste.
Fuck off.
You be new, yes.
Yes, my name is Anne.
I be Rakesh. It'd be good to meet you, Anne. Hey.
Hey, indeed. Thank you. Do you always... I have no idea how to phrase it tactfully, so I'm going to hold my breath until I faint. Rakesh tilts his head.
Great roommates, have paint on. No. I do not be painting other people's belongings. Most of the time.
Most of the time?
Have you ever had an idea so strong it takes over your thoughts?
Yeah, that's what called thinking is.
When I be inspired like that, everything is a canvas.
So you got no impulse control?
Yeah.
I see. I see MS to invest in a lock for my door. I'm trying to figure out how to tactfully ask Rakesh to leave my things alone when my stomach growls. I try not to let it show, but I'm suddenly very aware of the smell of food coming from the kitchen.
Yar, it be time for dinner.
Who's
to the galley.
Cooking.
Usually it be me, but today it be Sally's turn.
He doesn't look particularly happy about it. Is she a bad chef?
No, very good. She be just, she does not cook with any meat or milk products, not even butter. She's a vegan.
She's a vegan.
But if he's gonna go namaste and stuff, that means he's Hindu, which means he could likely be a vegetarian.
Yes, that would make sense.
Yar, she be vegan.
Back home, there was no such thing as vegan. Fuck
Fuck
you.
off.
I like that. No such thing as vegan, let alone vegetarian.
It's the other way around,
Yeah.
you numpty.
Oh, God. Meat, potatoes, convenience store food, maybe some Chinese takeout if you want to be particularly fancy. I wonder what a vegan meal looks like. Like a regular meal without
Legally.
the... Oh, thanks, Cat. She's just attacked my fucking desk.
There's places around here that can go for really good vegan pizza. I mean, really
That sounds
good.
nice.
Really low fat as well.
It's vegan. You know, that's...
Yeah.
Although
I know,
that's
it's just really nice. It's gonna. They have a lot of really good fake meats, so you go for a not meat pizza.
I walk back downstairs and into the kitchen. Sally looks up from her frying pan and gives a cheerful wave. Looks like she's cooking some kind of patty.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, I know. Stop, kitty. I'm trying to remember the Russian accent. Oh, hello again. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes. Okay.
Thieves.
What are you making? Oh, nothing too fancy. I know that most of the people here are omnivores, so I'm making some good old-fashioned burgers and hot dogs. Burgers and hot dogs, but wouldn't those have veggie burgers and soy dogs, which...
Soy dogs don't sound like they have the best texture.
Well, neither do hot dogs.
That is true, but it'd be a different terrible texture.
Yeah.
It's
But veggie burgers are just nice.
Yeah, bean burger or something.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, they look and not true. They don't taste bad.
They taste good, and they quite often taste akin to the real thing.
Yeah, but...
In fact, I prefer corn chicken to actual chicken, because I find it's more flavourful and it's usually moister. Yeah.
It's not been my experience with it, but, you know, I'm
I'll have to
willing
cook
to
you
be
something, Sonia.
educated.
I'll have to force you to eat some of my cooking.
Yeah, that actually hasn't happened yet.
I'm sure we did cook some wraps for you at some point.
Oh, you did, yes. You cooked me fish fingers and wraps.
Yeah, that was less effort. We all sat around going, we should cook something.
Yeah.
I don't want to cook anything. No.
And then it was
Oh no,
like-
fish fingers.
And then I went, and can I have some vinegar? Because apparently vinegar and fish fingers don't go together.
Yeah, look at you go. Yeah,
It was just, she just looked at me like I was insane. It was just like, okay.
that's more effort. I'll have to move slightly further into the kitchen to do that. That's a whole foot further I have to move.
Oh no.
And then I have to come back a foot further. It's not fair. It all adds up, you know.
Well, maybe you just need to put the vinegar in a different cupboard so it's closer.
But then it wouldn't be with the other condiments. That'd just be confusing.
We all have sacrifices to make. Yours is changing where your vinegar is.
Mine is rearranging my kitchen.
Mine is sitting there and being weighted on hand and foot.
Yep.
How terrible. Although you did tell me off when I did try and help, so
What did you try and do?
I tried to wash up. And
Yeah,
then you told me to stop. I was
Yeah,
like,
that. She don't. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not really a me thing. That's my other half. She just. She's a bit possessive of her kitchen, and also doesn't like it when visitors try and clean up and stuff because they're visitors. So
yeah,
other people should be doing that for them, kind of thing.
that was weird.
Personally, I don't give a rat's ass, but it's all
Yeah.
worth the aggro.
I'll just do it when she's not there. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what a mum does. And when a mum comes around, she waits for her to go to the toilet or something, and then goes and does the dishes.
I like her mum. She sounds like my sort of people. Well, they look and taste... Oh, no. They look and taste just like the real thing. You won't be able to tell the difference. You probably will, but it doesn't mean it's bad. She flashes me a smile so bright that I couldn't possibly doubt her sincerity.
That smile is terrifying.
That
Because their eyes don't change, so
No.
it looks so dead.
And her jaw unhinges.
Yeah.
just, I'm going to eat you whole.
I'm a snack.
I suppose I'll take your word for it. Is there anything I can do to help? Oh no, I'm all covered here. You just have a seat and don't worry about a thing. Okay. I go over to the common room table and take the common room dining table and take a seat. Over on the couch, Dominic seems to be giving Rakesh a half-hearted lecture on property rights. Rakesh smiles and nods, but I get the feeling it's not going to stick.
I have no boundaries.
Yeah. Which one of these people do you want to date? Exactly.
So far the Russian, because she's the least annoying, and she's the vegan who goes on about auras. Can we just burn the house down and leave?
I don't see Max yet, but I do hear what sounds like an electric guitar riff from upstairs. Crash.
What was that?
Hey, is that dinner ready yet? Isabella comes downstairs fresh from the shower.
No shit.
Yeah, by which I mean she's wearing nothing but a towel.
Well spotted. You, get dressed before coming down here. Bit invasive, but okay.
Is little Dominic getting all hot and bothered?
No, but your body disgusts me.
Well, at least the guy upstairs appreciated the view. She looks me over. I'm this girl too. Aren't you the one I bumped into earlier? I am. Oh God, why am I blushing? That's not blushing. That's fighting for air.
And hold my breath until the problem goes away.
And by goes away, I mean I fall unconscious.
Well, no problem then. Enough! Isabella, put some clothes on. She goes upstairs and gets a hat.
That's a towel. I'm breaking neither house rules nor public decency laws.
To be honest, if you just stitch up the front, it would be a dress. Yeah, so.
Face it, honey, in a war of escalation, I always win.
We'll see about.
Dinner is served. Sally, she's still holding her breath. Sally buses out, carrying so many platters, it's a wonder she hasn't fallen over.
Just that face. Ah.
Burgers and hot dogs here, buns here, sweet potato fries and condiments over. That actually sounds like a nice meal.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
Oh yeah. Really, I'm starved. So he's just so bland I forget what his voice is.
Max comes downstairs, limping a little. You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just dropped my guitar. No biggie.
Oh, and nobody actually run to check if you're all right with the massive crash. He winks at Isabella. Maybe I shouldn't ask. We all dig in.
Dot.
The texture is interesting, but once you get past that, the taste is okay. Not something I'll go out of my way to eat, but okay.
They're hot dogs.
Yeah.
I'm going to order a pizza.
Wow,
that's
incredibly douchebaggerly of
I
you.
reluctantly agree. Okay.
You're big babies. You've barely had a bite each.
What's apparently Rakesh is from the 1930s.
Yeah, apparently.
Just been teleported here. Oh yeah, if you like it so much, how come your plate's nothing but fries?
Okay, so on this side is less arseholey than the other side.
Yeah. Which is saying something.
I'll have some later. I'm just bracing myself. Rakesh pushes his plate aside.
Dar, thank ye for the meal. I be full.
I don't think this is that bad. No, they're right. I must have not gotten a good brand. I'll just have to do better next time.
Oh, she's trying. That's nice.
Yeah, I like her. She claps her hands. Dominic, make that 3 pizzas. 1 with no cheese. That'll be my treat this time.
How do you make a pizza without cheese?
It's just tomato sauce in it.
That's just tomato sauce on bread.
Yes, which is basically what pizza first was.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it was a good idea to go back to it.
Well,
I want some tomato on toast, please.
if you can't have cheese, fuck it. It's better than no
Get some
pizza.
fake cheese. Well, mainly takeouts aren't likely to do that.
No. Well, that's what could be happening. She said, get me a pizza. I'll put my fake cheese on it. It'll be fine.
That's true. She might have her own fake cheese.
And so it came to pass that my first meal on campus was delivery. Well, no, you ate
First of many.
the burger. She ate the burger.
Yeah. She seemed to like it. Well,
Yeah.
put up with it.
Almost everyone in this house is incredibly lively, even Sally, despite a whole meditation thing. That's... never mind. But even in the midst of all these strong personalities, I don't feel uncomfortable. Maybe this will work out for the
They're
best.
not strong personalities. They just shout a lot.
Yes.
You need a personality to have a strong personality.
Yeah. For as long as I can remember, I've had this recurring dream where I hit an alarm clock over and over again until it stops. The strangest thing about it always happens just before I have to get up. Yes.
Getting made a joke.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
that computer chair's legs confuse me.
I'm going to not think about it. I bolt upright and look to my left. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
I bolt up and look to my left. There was a yellow cushion.
10:28. I have 2 minutes to get to class. I flit around my room in a frenzy. Socks? Where are my socks? There's my book bag, but where are my notebooks? Are they under the yarn? Oh, wait, no, I put them under my bed because there wasn't enough space. Ugh! I finally find everything I need, put on my nice jacket and race downstairs. I've never done well without breakfast, but I can't afford to waste time on toast. I should really get... I spot someone standing stock still in front of one of the common room walls. Is that Rakesh? I suppose he must not be having any morning classes. Rakesh's normally sleepy gaze is sharpened, laser-like, onto the point, some point on the wall. It's a little intimidating.
This wall has offended me.
I haven't seen anyone with such preternatural focus since my uncle's last hunting trip. Are you?
Shh.
He frowns.
Anne, look at that wall and tell me what be missing.
It's a blank wall. Decoration?
Life. There'd be no movement with the wall. No beautiful play of colour. Not even the cobweb of a lonely spider. Only starkness. It's a student kitchen and they've just cleaned it. It begs me to hatch its potential. But how? Paint.
I'm sure this is all very fascinating, but I need to go. So start for the door.
Wait. I have it, Anne. We must find a hacksaw. We will carve loveliness, into this barren tundra. The hacksaw, it's a wall.
Please, I have to get to...
Where are you going to put the hacksaw to do anything? They should take the blade off and bend it. The hacksaw blades are really fragile.
Yeah. Are you suggesting that we saw through the wall? Rakesh pauses and then gives a decisive nod.
Yar. It be the only way.
Oh my god, this was what he meant by when he mentioned getting taken over by inspiration. Didn't think it was this bad.
I think this is meant to be the zany character we're meant to find really amusing.
Yeah, no. Just irritating. I am so late and I shouldn't miss my first class, but what if he really does go through with it?
Go to class.
Go to class.
We're just going to avoid anyone who's mildly annoying.
Yeah.
And then we get the sad ending, but we don't care.
Yeah, because we've made a moral victory.
Yeah. You don't have to date everyone.
Yeah.
Or anyone, really.
These games tend to make you do it. I really don't want to make a bad impression on my English professor on the first day. And even if Rakesh did find a hacksaw, doubt he would go through with it because it'd be fucking hard as balls.
Yeah, how the hell would you do it if you had a regular saw? I mean, a coping saw, maybe?
Yeah.
There's any number of tools he could use to hack through the wall, but a hacksaw is not one of them.
Or, I hope he wouldn't go through with it. No, don't overthink.
I mean, I'm assuming it's just a partition wall to begin with. Because if it was, brick, then it'd be funny to watch him. But,
Sorry, I can't help you. I flee before Rakesh ropes me into his crazy scheme. And to think I saw him as one of the more reasonable people around here.
Why?
Finally, lunchtime. The syllabi were straightforward enough. Luckily, the homework assignments won't be nearly as frequent as in high school, and they only make up a small portion of our grade compared to exams and final papers.
Oh, joy. So you just get all your stress bundled on you at the end of term. That's good.
Yeah, but that's pretty much how it is generally. I mean, I had
Depends on the course.
Yeah, I had a fairly hands-on course. So I did a lot of microscope stuff that counted towards my final grade and stuff like that.
It's like a lot of design courses and the like. You do basically a lot of coursework.
Yeah.
Rather than exams. In fact, a lot of them have no exams whatsoever.
Lucky I had quite a few exams, but then to be honest, I've always sort of. I'll be honest. I don't really do studying, and because I've always been sort of like. I've always had a really fucking good memory. So I never
You
really needed to.
bastard.
I know. I'm sorry. It really hates me when I say that. I didn't have to study at high school, and people go, "Oh, it changed when you get to college." Didn't have to study at college. Oh, it changed when you get to didn't change. Study at university. I'm assuming if I ever went for my masters, I'd probably be screwed. So I stopped.
See, I used to study really freaking hard. Then I'd have to have what I now know was an anxiety attack during the exam. So, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. It's the one thing that I never actually got really stressed about. I got my first exam. I got stressed and I went, "Oh, this is piss easy." And
I just
then
realised something.
what?
Her pigtails are made of oats.
Oh,
Look at them. It's oats or maybe coffee beans just strung together.
that's actually quite clever. Quite like that. College allows college allows for a lot more free time than high school. All in all, unfortunately, my scholarships aren't going to cover much more than school, books, and board.
So everything that needs being covering, so you can just have a really, really minor job and use that for your hobbies, which consist of knitting. So
yeah. So if I want to be anything, although I've seen what knitting people do when they find wool,
sure,
can be quite okay. You do you.
yeah, doesn't have to be expensive though.
No, it doesn't have to be, but
That's what I meant.
It can just add up very quickly. If I want to be anything other than a crazy hermit, I think it's in my best interest to find a job. I think I'll check out my options after I get something to eat. I decided to grab a bite at the cafe on campus. I didn't pay for a meal plan, so there's no point in going to the cafeteria when the cafe food's probably better.
Take that, you free spirit.
Hey, welcome to Lingua Franca.
That's a terrible name for a cat.
Yeah. You speak in French. Oh, this is interesting. If it isn't the cutie I bumped into earlier, do we have a habit of running into each other, huh?
We live in the same house.
Yeah. Cutie? Oh, you're adorable. I could have a lot of fun corrupting you. I'm just kidding. You're so fun to tease. Anne, right? Yeah. You look hungry. Would you like a meatball sub? Sounds good. Or could I order off the menu like a normal person?
Yeah.
All right then. One meatball sub coming right up.
I mean, meatball sub, quite nice, but I just don't trust the fact she immediately suggested that.
Yeah. Thanks. How much? Anne, what kind of housemaid would I be to make you pay for lunch on your first day of school? You can have it gratis. Just don't tell my manager, okay? So you're stealing food?
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting her job then.
And she's going to stand there and hold her breath until the problem goes, until the moral quandary disappears.
Thank you. Isabella winks at me and goes behind the counter to assemble my sandwich. She's much nicer than first impressions led me to believe. I wouldn't mind working here with her.
She'll probably get you fired with them. That's
not a meatball sub.
That's much better. But that's not a sandwich.
Here you go, hon. The meatball sub is perfectly wrapped.
Is it? They're not going to... Right, so it's not meant to look different then?
Maybe this meatball sub is behind the tray. Behind the sundae.
It's behind the cup.
Yeah. Suppose she's been working here for a while. Excuse me? Would you happen to know where I'll be able to find work? Work? There are all kinds of jobs available on campus. Heck, I started at the cafeteria my freshman year. I mean, it's one of the worst jobs on campus. High pressure, fast pace, and the people are crazy. The only good thing about it is even a monkey could do it.
Where her eyes have gone really small. She's staring into the middle distance, but she's having flashbacks from that.
She's got PTSD. Most of the jobs open to freshmen are like that, though. If you want to get on something worth your while, you need to show your skills, or they won't even look at you twice. For instance, this job, you think all you need to do is look good in a uniform, but people come in with crazy orders all the time. You need to be spontaneous.
Right, okay.
Enough to adapt to the customers. Like, if they want marinara sauce on their meatball sub, we don't have it. Fast talk them into settling for ketchup. That kind of thing.
What marinara sauce is
what's supposed to be on a meatball sub.
Oh.
Like,
If they don't have it, they put ketchup on. Why
because
don't, why don't you have it then?
mm,
Well, that's just an example, I guess.
I think most of the jobs on campus and in town get posted online. You can look up the qualifications too. All right. How do I get qualifications? Well, you want it fast and dirty or slow and steady? Both. I'd like to know my options, I guess. Okay. Well, now you'll probably be spending most of your time. God, fucking just tutorialize this bit. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Now you'll probably be spending most of your time during the day at classes learning, since how to be better shot on a shelf hasn't been a class since the school was a technical college. You're gonna have to look for things to do. Just working a job is going to make you better at working that sort of thing. For example, working at the bookstore will get you more organized. For example, it's slower, but you make more money while you do it. That said, if you check the local blog sites, you can find all kinds of things to do at school. Since you're my roommate, if you ask nicely, I might clue you in on some things to do around town as well. Pretty please? Well, since you asked so nicely, there's a club downtown with a pretty decently low cover charge, and the rock climbing facility is great for the active climber. If you'd like to try that, it's pretty fun. They're relatively cheap too. Not only can you have some fun, but if you pay attention, you can pick up some good tips on how to do better at jobs. It's faster, but it tends to cost more money. Once you get skilled enough, you can start applying for some of the advanced jobs.
I don't care.
Thank you.
Just this does not sound like an interesting part of the game.
Hey, don't worry about it. I mean, to be fair, it sounds like a game part of the game, which is surprising.
The game part of the game is the least interesting part of the game.
Yeah.
It's slightly concerning.
Come back anytime, Mulan. I'll be happy to show you the ropes.
Ah!
Okay.
Well, if this isn't enough to make someone depressed, I don't know what is.
Well,
this is your life for the next 4 years.
Relax. Roll in bed. Put the shufty okay.
La 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 la.
Okay, so this is what we've got. So,
well, I'm assuming it's Friday now.
Yeah, it's Friday, so we can't do it. So Friday, what we're gonna do?
So.
Okay, well, art store clerk is for what's his face. Reflective is.
Oh, good God. Reflective will be for meditation, girl.
Let's go for bookstores, because I like bookstores.
Yeah.
And I don't know who that would be, so fuck it.
Data entry would...
Data entry...
Yoga class? I wonder what that's aimed at.
Huh? Oh.
Relax at a yoga class.
Wall climbing. Relax at a wall climbing class. Pub. Because fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, let's just throw her into a pub. That'd be great. That one on a Friday night as well.
Oh yeah, you've got a point. You've got a point. Fuck it, we're doing it.
Destroy her mentally. Let's
okay. You
can dip your toe first. Come on.
All right, she can stay in bed. It'll be fine.
I just like the idea. Let's just throw her into a pub when she's terrified of talking to people, being near loud things, or in fact interacting with the universe in general.
I don't see the problem.
She dies, it's your fault.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Plan with no drawbacks.
Shortest game ever.
I think we should probably study. And in the evening...
RPGs!
Oh, you're going to be such a nerd. Study. Should we just make her just a super nerd?
Yeah, let's just play RPGs.
Yeah. We like RPGs. RPGs are fun. And
you go to yoga class?
Yeah, go to yoga. Because apparently that takes your energy down.
We're in what now?
There, let's see.
Also minus $15.
So you have to pay it. But we got like $200 at the moment.
Oh, right. I thought that was our total in the bottom corner then.
No.
We've got into debt already?
That wouldn't surprise me. Okay, there we go. That's
So Greg's 0 out of 999. Oh, dear God.
Details. Okay, so we're actually going through it now?
Learn.
Current bookstore. Alright, I know the professors have volume 3, but I could just skip to volume 4 and read the synopsis or something. What a great day at work. Okay, so she's at the bookstore. Oh,
Hello, other person.
hello, person. Just need an extra hour to recharge a bit. Okay, she's in bed. She's interested in studying.
Hey. Oh, God.
Okay, let's call it an episode there. We'll find out what our new event is later.
Is it just going to be her in bed, but do we have quick time events? So she's
Yeah,
all out, rolls over.
Yeah, I can see how that would work. Anyway, guys, we'll see you later. Have a good
Ta-ra.
night. Bye.
Bye.